Right, I'm just looking at it.
There you go. So,
Anyway, let's have a drink and then, it's not a nice day we've chosen. We're here.
We're at the visitor centre, Discovery Centre.
Yes, and then we're going to make our way right.
We'll go round to the Spurn Point, or as far as we can get within the time available.
That's it. But it doesn't look like 7 miles.
No, it's 3.5 miles each way.
Right, okay. Right, we better make a move on.
About the warning it gives on the maps about washes over at high tide danger area. Very often it's only at certain times, or high tides in spring, so that's what I wanted to check with the warden there. He said it rarely washes over, so...
That would be the worry, wouldn't it, being stranded in the middle of a sandbank dune.
Also, as it washes over, then it's when the tide can wash you off or something like that.
Oh, not like that.
It's a rare occurrence.
This looks as though, is it? Spurn National Nature Reserve. You can hear the roar of the sea, and if I'm not mistaken, it looks like a horse ride place. It looks as though they're riding out to sea, or is it an illusion?
Nice big flint, remains of flint nodule all around. These will come from the cliffs up by Flamborough Head, chalk cliffs.
That's where we're going next, isn't it?
Because they want to warn you not to go that way. There's breeding birds. There's too much white. It's protected for wildlife. They don't want people walking on it.
And that's why there's a rope. So there's a rope that's dividing the peninsula into 2 sections. One section you can walk along, which is what we're doing at the moment, and on the other side is a protected area for wildlife. So that makes sense, doesn't it? Right.
It's wildlife, plus being mud flats, it's probably dangerous also. In the sunlight. I think, not sure, it's difficult to see around. It might be one called mica schist. That's all these bits of mica in it. It could be a piece of gabbro. It's amazing what you see on it. Walney Island, there was a reserve there, and they had some sort of thing you went to keep to one side of it. Similar thing.
Yeah, because there's ropes. These are the established borderline that you have to keep on one side of.
Concrete, like concrete, a bit collapsed buildings, ropes. I think there were military establishments out here at one time during the wars. And it may be all temporary. I don't know, to guess. This is not big pieces like this haven't been washed up.
That it's now about 12:30, and the guy at the information centre said the high tide is at 6.
Yeah.
But even if we don't get back before the high tide, you should still be all right because it doesn't.
He said it
It
very
does.
rarely does wash up. Probably spring high tides and so on.
Oh well.
It's come, but there's still cloud in the distance, so I think it's still going to be sunny spells and cloud.
Going to be mixed, isn't it? What are all those peculiar
There could be
stacks?
some sort of breakwaters, ancient breakwaters, to stop the headland being worn away, possibly.
I thought you weren't supposed to go the other side.
All that area is further down here. I think if you look at those tracks, you follow those tracks along if you want. I think we've got to get onto this headland now, and there is a path this side.
Well, I hope you're right. Otherwise, we could be in trouble. Always taking risks. As you... Ooh.
The tyre tracks are good indicator.
There's a lot of tyre tracks which we're following. But what bothers me is the actual sand. It's so easy to get sand in your shoes. I'm very, very uncomfortable when that happens. Post number 1. Spurn Point South and North Kilnsea. Distance to entrance 0.9 miles, so we haven't been very far. You can see them. Well, that was what I was wondering about. Have you left enough time to return before high tide? So it is an issue.
We're only just over a mile from where we set off.
Not gone very far. Seems like it. I'm just thinking if we need to get back before high tide.
Yeah.
But I still wouldn't like to take any risks, to be quite honest. It wasn't what I had in mind. I didn't imagine the route as it is. Concrete and there's deep sand. I just didn't imagine it to be like this. But it's all right. I mean, it's doable.
A road all the way down, a track on a sand dune on top or whatever. But in fact, because it cordoned off part of the beach on one side, once you're on this side, you're on the ordinary seaside beach, which in quite places was quite soft, made hard going.
This is post number 4.
1.5 miles.
So,
To where the car park is 1.5.
so that's all we've done again.
Seems longer.
It feels a lot longer, doesn't it? I haven't seen any seals going along
Well,
here.
it depends where they are, but it's more in breeding season that you can't come. You know, they come ashore. The rest of the time.
And what time of the year is the breeding?
Like most animals, probably the springtime.
Still not wonderful, but at least we've made progress. The lighthouse
The lighthouse
is not
on the end of Spurn Point. It's near it, but not on the end.
So
of
if you want to see Spurn Point,
well, you see it from the lighthouse, but
you?
it's not on the actual tip of it.
and he's off again in the wrong direction and given up. And he's
If there were seals, they would be on that side on the beach.
Yeah.
But, I didn't think so at this time of year.
What?
I would think some of this stuff here were military installations, because in the war, if the Germans could get to Hull, they could do a lot of damage to a major shipping port. So I reckon there were things here to guard the estuary.
Right, this looks could be an ideal place just to stop and have lunch. So we're not far from the lighthouse. And let's see where this leads. Hopefully a picnic bench. I think Michael's already there, getting the sandwiches out. Just have a look at this. Welcome to the Port War Station, or War Signal Station. So it is linked to the war.
I say, I don't think there is much in the way of sitting down at the lighthouse. But I saw
Right.
these picnic tables and thought this would be an ideal spot.
Right.
You see, there's a major port on the east coast of England, the easiest ones for the Germans to get to. Get the submarines in, sinking shipping, bombing raids, whatever. It's to stop people, ships coming in and landing troops or anything like that. So old ports historically used to have little forts guarding harbours or entrances to places. Most of them in the past were on the south coast to stop the French. It goes back further than I thought. It goes back to 1805. It was before. They started building a fort here during the war against Napoleon in the early 1800s. And then when Nelson won at Trafalgar, they knew there was no threat anymore, so they never finished the fort. And then it was the Germans used to send ships and bomb or shell the Yorkshire coast in the First World War, so there were military things built then. And then it was all renewed during the Second World War, a lot more.
And this is all
And
up
also, Spurn Point in Victorian times, it was saying, was a popular tourist resort. People came out and went paddling in the sea and so on.
Crikey.
It's an hour's journey because it was not fast travelling.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You find out on a simple day out to a tourist location, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a little tourist area and all this.
I mean, it's aware of Second World War and possibly First World War.
Lighthouse closed today. I'm not expecting to see this. It looks like a pier, right at the very end.
Nearly 3 miles back now. Out here to get to the point, and we were only up there.
Oh yeah, it's a good way, isn't it? We may not make it before the tide comes in. We probably won't be able to make it to High Point. Say, this looks like a pier,
What?
doesn't it? It looks like a pier. Don't think it is though.
What to do with either the pilot boats?
Pilot boats.
It was built in the 1970s for pilot boats. Those were a pilot who knew the issue would go out, get onto a big ship and guide it in. Talking big ships going in, there's one coming through now. Not a big ship.
No, it looks like a tanker of some description.
They were for very large ships. It's starting getting much bigger in the 70s and 80s. They could easily run aground in places like this, so pilots who knew the waters well would go out and then go on the bridge and guide or take over.
Steer them in.
Yeah. Not bothered, is it? Carrying on eating again. tide coming in,
Yeah.
and then what's the direction the water goes out? It's going out that way. See it's coming in this way, but you look at the route when these tides go out, you can start going out in that direction. It's what they call longshore drift. It's that sort of thing that can catch people out, say, even on a calm day.
Is it the right bus?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. We saw a whole crowd of people riding on it when we're walking along the beach. Yes, that's the easy way of doing it. There and back if possible.